Greetings, sports fans. This is George with Custom Tied Flies and Guide Service. And we're going to do a tutorial on CT Sparkle Hendrickson Wet. So I'm going to put the ingredients in the description, but I'll show you what I'm using as I'm going along. This is what it looks like when it's done. And give me a second here, let me adjust the light. Okay, so I've mounted a Daiichi 1550 in size 12. Excuse me. So I'm going to tie in with some Danville Flymaster 70 denier in yellow. And I'm going to start back here, well, up here, a couple of eye widths behind the eye. Get that little tag end off of there. And I'm going to run my thread all the way back to the top of the bend and bring a couple wraps forward. So for the tail, the tailing or shuck, excuse me, I'm using fibers off of a pen saddle. I think I got it from Ewing. So I'm just gonna, I've taken one of the saddle feathers off the back, the end of the saddle down closer to the tail. And I've spread these out so that they're at a right angle to the stem. And then I'm just gonna grab 4 or 5 of them. I'm going to measure that along the hook shank because I want them to be about a hook shank length or a little less off the back of the shank and right around in there. So the thing about Danville Flymaster thread, it's a flat thread. So when you have it, when you're putting something like this on, you want your thread to be kind of flattened out. And you do that by spinning the bobbin. And I'm going to take that back just like that. Now, this sparkle dubbing I made. So there's my light Hendrickson sparkle dubbing. I made that by taking Hareline's Hareline dubbing Hendrickson Pink, the HD46, and Hareline's cream dubbing HD37, and I added some Spectra dubbing in cream and pink, and that's what got me here. So I did that with my coffee grinder. Excuse me, I have an electric coffee grinder around here someplace. I guess I can't show it to you right this minute. But I will do a tutorial later on blending dubbing. So it's pretty cool. So you're just going to, you don't need wax. I just use saliva to make the thread sticky. And I just spin that dubbing on. Get me a rope, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches long to start with, and I just kind of scrunch that up, and then I'm going to build a tapered body from the back to the front. And I want to bring that up to about an eye width behind the eye, or maybe half an eye width behind the eye, because you don't really need a lot of room. You're going to put a collar hackle on this, and you're going to put wings on it, and then that's going to be that. I don't need that piece. I don't think. I might. Go right in there. And then I'm going to run my thread up behind the eye, and then I'm going to run it back, and that way my collar hackle has something to bite onto. This is a size 12, so I'm looking for a saddle feather, and here I'm using a whiting hen saddle. Actually, it's not a saddle, but a cape. And then I'm going to do the same thing. See, I'm going to spread these out at a 90-degree angle. And then I'm going to take the top fibers off with the shiny side of the feather toward you. You're just going to take those fibers off. There's your little tie-in point right there. Now I'm going to spin my thread to the right, because now I want the thread to be tight and not flat. I'm going to take a couple of pinch wraps here. And I'm going to clip that excess off. Now I got my hackle pliers. And I'm going to stroke those fibers back. And I'm going to take 3 or 4 wraps. Go. Spin that thread. Get it nice and tight. Take 3 wraps to secure that. And then these here that are kind of sticking out the bottom, I'm just going to lick my fingers, and I'm going to pull them back and take a couple of wraps, and that will get them out of the way. Now, the wings. These are duck wings. So you want a matched set of duck wings. I actually got this off a duck my buddy killed. But Hareline's got nice duck wings, and so does Nature Spirit, and just about everybody has nice duck wings that you can buy. These are natural colored. So you got one on the left and one on the right. So if you get confused, just look at the duck wing with the shiny side away from you for the far side, and that will tell you which one you need to use. You want to clip about 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little better. And then in the very skinny end, I'm going to put that duck wing on there. You're going to pinch it, pinch wrap, and then check it. See, it's got a crease in it. That's bad. So kind of roll it back towards yourself, and that's a little better. Yep, doesn't have the crease in it now. Another thing that you can do is you can use cement to glue these fibers together. I didn't do that with these, but you can certainly do that. Put the other set on there. I'm going to kind of even them up. Yeah. I kind of split that other wing a little bit. But that's all right. It's a wet fly, so if you split the wing a little bit, it's okay. Kind of adds to its attractiveness when it's in the water, because the fish will key in on the fact that it's not quite right, and they prefer the ones that are not quite right. They're Darwin in action, right? Get your little head on there. I'm going to do a 3 and 3 here. I do that when the bug is small. Instead of doing 5 and 3, I'll do a 3 and 3. I'm going to take a little UV resin, but of course you can use head cement if you want to. Wet flies, I tend to use UV resin on them, but I don't use UV resin on dry flies. Excuse me. And then once you get it on there, you want to just take the, I got rid of it. You just want to take an old feather, got the quill exposed, and you just run that down through the eye. Or maybe run it up through the eye. And sometimes you can't, which means you crowded the eye and you got to start all over again. I think I might have crowded the eye. There we go. There we go. So you just run that down through there, and that gets whatever might be in the eye out of the eye. Just hit it with your light. And there you go. CT's Light Hendrickson Wet. Please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Excuse me. You can find this and other super bugs on my website, my showcase website at www.custom-tied.com. That's custom-tied.com. Have a splash. Don't forget the dash. Happy tying.